In 2009, Avatar was released and shattered all other movies by bringing in over $2 billion in gross sales. And with the highly anticipated sequel to hit the cinemas this year, here are some cool facts about Avatar that you can share with your friends and family. Number 1. The Na'vi color inspiration came from a dream. According to James Cameron, the Na'vi are blue because of a dream his mother had. She dreamt about a tall, blue woman. Plus, he got visual inspiration from the traditional Hindu depictions of God. For example, Vishnu and Krishna are all depicted with blue skin. And no, the Blue Man Group had nothing to do with it. Number 2. Avatar was 10 years late. Cameron originally wanted to have the film completed for release in 1999, but due to the lack of technology and the extreme price tag of $400 million, Cameron decided to shelve it until later. Only when in 2002, James Cameron saw Gollum in The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, was he convinced that the CGI technology was ready to transform his vision into reality. The Avatar movie took 4 years to make, from pre-production to release. Number 3. Sam Worthington was living in his car when he was offered the lead role. Even though Sam Worthington was a star in Australia at the time of auditioning for Avatar, the English-Australian actor mainly played small roles in America. According to Sam Worthington, he was invited to the casting via phone call and was not told a thing about the script or who was directing the movie. At that time, he was living in a car. The reason Cameron cast Worthington in the lead is because he wanted a complete unknown to play Jake. Number 4. Matt Damon turned down the lead. Cameron originally offered the role of Jake to Matt Damon, who had to turn it down because of his commitments to the Bourne series. He was even offered 10% of the movie, which would equate to over $600 million. That's insane. Number 5. Na'vi language was created from scratch by a linguist. When you watched the first Avatar movie, you probably wondered if that was an actual language or a completely made-up language. The Na'vi language was a made-up language, created by linguist Dr. Paul Frommer, who was tasked by James Cameron to create a language that can be easily pronounced by humans. Frommer ended up creating about 1,000 words in Na'vi. Number 6. No smoking allowed. Remember all the scenes where Sigourney Weaver was smoking? It actually got a lot of criticism for promoting tobacco and the idea that environmental scientists don't usually smoke. Cameron defended his decision and told Wired magazine, "She's rude, she swears, she drinks, she smokes." Also, from a character perspective, we were showing that Grace doesn't care about her human body, only her avatar body, which again is a negative comment about people in our real world living too much in their avatars, meaning online and in video games. Plus, did you know that all cigarettes were computer generated? It wasn't even real after all. Number 7. Post-Avatar depression was apparently a thing for some viewers. The movie was so good and took people to a whole different reality, and many actually felt depressed afterwards. One main reason, according to the Avatar forums, is that the movie made people so happy and so immersed in the Pandora's world when it was over, they went back to their not-so-exciting regular lives. Plus a bit of anger towards humans and how they destroy nature as they did in the movie. I can't blame them for that. Number 8. Borrowed sounds. Remember that scene where Jake was fighting the wolf-like animals his first night as an avatar? Well, those sounds were taken from actual recordings of spotted hyenas. Plus, most of the animal noises used in the film are actually recycled dinosaur sounds from Jurassic Park. Number 9. Avatars and Na'vi are different. Many people didn't notice this, including myself, but did you know the avatars and the Na'vi people are different? For example, avatars have 5 digits and eyebrows, whereas the Na'vi have no eyebrows and only 4 digits. The avatars are also broader in the chest and arms, appearing more muscular. It's all in the details. Number 10. Nail in the phone. To be an amazing director who can produce movies like Titanic and Avatar, you need to have a certain work ethic to achieve this. For James Cameron, it was a strict no-phone policy on set. It was so strict he allegedly kept a nail gun with him to nail cell phones that would ring during production above the exit sign. Don't mess with the best. Number 11. Avatar was banned in China. The movie became a world sensation, breaking records around the world, especially in China, where it became the highest-earning film in the country's history. But as the movie grew in popularity, it was pulled from the cinemas. It was thought it was taking away attention from Chinese-produced titles. Others speculated that Avatar's central message about dislocating the Na'vi might have made the government nervous, given the comparisons one could draw between that and China's own policy of forced evictions that existed at that time. Number 12. James Cameron insisted that Neytiri to have breasts. Despite knowing that the Na'vi are aliens and clearly not mammals, James Cameron insisted on adding a human touch to the look of female Na'vi, according to an interview he did with Playboy magazine. They did, however, cover it with jewelry to conceal the private parts for it to pass the PG-13 movie rating. Number 13. The movie was set 100 years in the future. Even though it was never directly mentioned in the movie takes place in the future, 2154 to be specific. This can be seen in Jake's video logs on Pandora, which start on May 5, 2154, and ended on August 19, 2154. Number 14. China renamed its mountains to Avatar. The Avatar design team got inspired by the look of the floating mountains to the amazing-looking stone pillar at China's Zhangjiajie National Forest Park located in Zhangjiajie City in northern Hunan Province in China. And in return, the southern sky column was renamed Avatar Hallelujah Mountain. From these pictures, you can see the resemblance. Number 15. 4 sequels are currently in the works. We left the best for last. James Cameron announced a long time ago that there will be 4 sequels to the Avatar movie, and so far all are a go. In addition, he promised that the sequels would be closer to each other, unlike the 13-year gap between the first 2 Avatar movies. Avatar 3 will be released on December 22, 2023. Avatar 4 on December 19, 2025. And Avatar 5 on December 17, 2027. I am definitely excited about that. That's all for today. We hope you learned something new about the Avatar. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell.